What's up guys, Desh here. I'm joined today with the Magi Brigade homie, Tokiwise.
Hey, what up guys? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tokiwise and I'm a VTuber. I primarily focus on VR chat content, so the video we're going to be doing today is going to be a little different for me.
Yep. Today we're going to go ahead and go through the ARK Youtubers that I often watch, make a little tier list of them, and for the ones that Toki has not really seen, which will be kind of most of them. I'm gonna have him watch their latest video, and then I'll have him rank them, and then I'll do my rank. And links for Toki stuff will be down below. Let's get into it.
Alright, so who are we starting with right now?
Right now, we're gonna actually, I think we'll go with Shane the Shadow. Have you seen him before?
Nope, never even heard of him.
Alright. Well, we watched his first video here, or his latest video called Epic Battle, dropping 10 tech force fields. ARK, Survival Evolved. Actually, official. That's what I normally have in mind. Anyways, we'll be back after we watch this. Alright, so Shane the Shadow, what do you think so far?
Pretty underwhelming for me personally. I like the PvP aspect he had for his video. I think personally, it could have been a little more action-packed than it was.
Oh yeah.
It was a little boring for me. Probably put it on like a C.
I got a C. Got Shane the Shadow on C for Tokiwise. Now myself, I really like him. Oftentimes he does little skits at the beginning, or he started to at least, and those are pretty nice. I do like that he's kind of.
Oops.
I do like that he kind of figured out. It's great to narrate videos. A little bit, just kind of explain what's going on to certain people, and I've learned a lot of tricks from watching him. So I'm gonna definitely probably put him personally like a B for now. Kind of get a baseline going. All right, and next up, go ahead and watch a BAM video. Looks like you're watching me and the boys run into a very big problem. Artificial. Let's go. Alright, so that was BAM. What do you think?
BAM was honestly a lot funnier. In my personal opinion, I liked all the memes he was chucking at me in like the first initial bit of the video. He did do a funny intro.
Oh yeah.
His outro was fucking hilarious, dude. Just yeeting that dude at the very end of the video. It was great. I think he made the raid content that he was putting forward in this video a lot more interesting to me, so I would probably give BAM an A.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good. It was like definitely a shorter video. I can only imagine the amount of content that all these guys go through, but that was pretty nice. And oh, that was mine. Oh well. And I personally also definitely have to put BAM at A. He's always going on off on something, something entertaining.
It's like Apex next?
Yep, let's do Apex next. I actually haven't watched a whole lot of him, so this will kind of be something interesting for both of us. Looks like we'll be watching Descending into the Depths Alone. Ascending ARK Story Mode gameplay. Yeah, hardest difficult episode 2.
Oh, a little bit of rage content maybe?
Perhaps. Let's get into it. Alright, so that was Apex. Bit of a kind of PvE story mode type thing there. Bit of change.
Honestly, I didn't really care for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not my type of content.
In terms of like video quality, like the production on it was good, like
Oh yeah, that
fine,
was
and he's got really
impressive.
good transitions.
The transitions are like the effort everyone knows they should do and doesn't.
But at the end of the day, there were some jump cuts in there that didn't really kind of make sense. Like 1 minute he was all the way in the snow and he died.
True, what happened to the RG?
And then, like, we never find out what happens to the RG because you cut the video. Like, did the RG die? Did it survive? Like, what's going on? And then it just jump cuts him to heading to the fucking desert for some reason. Which,
yeah.
weird. All of it. Like, I'm gonna give Apex, like, honestly, like, it's not the worst video I've seen, so probably like an E.
I'm gonna give it a D. Like, the editing is top notch, but PvE content and or at least the story mode type stuff, and he did jump around a lot. Not really my thing, but did look great. Let's go on to Thick Freedom next. Have you heard about this guy?
I have not heard of Thick Freedom. I think I might have caught you watching him once or twice.
Ah, yes. All right. So let's see. Ooh, this will be an interesting video to see him first with. We're gonna watch the
top 10 tips.
Yep.
All right.
Let's hop into it. All right. That was Thick Freedom and his top 10 PvP tips for 2020. What do you think?
I really enjoyed the energy he brought when he was reading out each of the steps. And honestly, I think it was a personally very informative video, especially for, you know, me. While I do play ARK, I'm not vastly experienced in PvP techniques, and there's some bits here and there where he was talking about the versatility of grappling hooks that I wasn't completely aware of, as well as a way to combat skiffs. That was something I was concerned with, is how are you supposed to deal with that? So, all in all, good energy, very informative, excellent visuals. Some of his shots could have been better, but they weren't bad. I'm going to give him a B.
Alright, let's put him in a B. Right. So when you're talking about the grappling hooks, you mean grappling the flyers and then you weigh your weight,
like grappling the flyers and holding tames in place and then grappling onto a skiff.
Yep.
To pretty much just disable the whole thing.
Yeah, so the interest, like, this is a really good video, and always with him, I love his energy. I love his cinematic way of showing ARK, and honestly, I kind of wish I could get him in a room and be like, so how do you do that? I think a lot of the stuff he might use Unreal Engine for, I don't know. But, yeah, for me, it's kind of interesting. I'm a little... Gonna go both ways on this video. It is a great video. There's a lot of good things a lot of people definitely haven't heard of before. But sometimes, like when it comes to that grapple thing, it felt like somebody was kind of telling him about that, and then he never quite experienced it. Because yes, when you grapple somebody, you weigh them down a little bit, might make it so they can't move. But what was being shown there was, if you put C4 on a dino, it is actually slowed. Like, he put C4 on the skiff, he didn't even blow it, he just put it on there and it landed. It was forced landed. Put C4 on a griffin can barely move. You don't even have to be grappled on. So, like, there are definitely good video, but some things I did have mild issues. But and there are more ways to end a skiff than just that, of course. Could put those in there. But it was a great top 10 video. I have to put him up here with Shane for B, because he's got a great track record of making beautiful videos, and I think, I mean, he had a sponsorship. I think he's just trying to fit himself back in videos after ARK kind of got maybe a little boring for him. Who knows? Hope to see more of him. But who's next on our list? I feel like we gotta kind of skip ahead actually a little bit. We can't just not go to Naked Zombo next after him. Have you ever heard of Naked Zombo?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, you haven't heard Naked Zombo. Okay. Well, let's go his videos. Most recent one, 3 days ago. Oh man, he's still going so hard. I disguise myself as a wall.
I'm sorry.
ARK Survivalevolved. Oh, just wait. The Dark Assassins, you're about to see some content here. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so that was Naked Zombo and disguised himself as a wall. What do you think?
Honestly, I thought that was hilarious. I'm a big fan of like prop hunt style like game modes, so seeing him do that on his own personal server just to kind of troll people was definitely really amusing. His voice could get on your nerves, but all in all, it was a good video, good production quality, and it was entertaining. I'm gonna give that a solid A.
Nice. Lots of up here with Bam, looks like. And I think honestly, I'm gonna put him on S tier. It was one of like the first ARK YouTubers I've watched that had like insanely entertaining videos, and I'm just really happy to see him still doing that. Like, holy shit. Also, that ad that was in there, I mean, that was some good setup. They had to move the wall, and then it was just, oh, Raid Shadow Legends on a canvas. Felt way more natural than the last ad we saw in the video. Glad to see everybody sponsored, though. It's
definitely
awesome.
Very organic.
Very. Alright, who we got next? Let's see. Neebs Gaming.
Neebs!
You've watched a lot of this guy, right?
I like Neebs.
Okay, I have not actually watched much of it, but looks like I need to. It's most popular. Let's go to uploads. Looks like his last video was karaoke and not
Can't
ARK.
do that.
So double T-Rex trouble?
It's the most recent one that doesn't have copyrighted material.
Fair. All right. Double T-Rex trouble. Let's get into it. All right, Neebs Gaming and their double T-Rex trouble.
Alright.
What do you think?
Neebs has always been one of those guys who I'm just kind of interested in watching.
Yeah.
I don't watch him on the regular, but I like his videos. I think the production quality he puts towards his videos is always excellent. And it's a perfect example of the everything that could go wrong and probably will rule.
You're right.
That's usually a lot of what his videos are. It's like there's a lot of wins there, but there's a lot of funny moments where shit just goes so terribly wrong. And I'm maybe being biased, but Neebs is always going to be an S for me.
All right. Yeah, that was honestly the fact that they have someone there spectating for that point of view too, and all that editing that I could see that goes in there, like when they look through the camera, and that even changes to like a like a different type of audio, like they're actually looking through a video camera. It gave me kind of what's that Steve-O and
Oh, a Jackass.
yeah, it gave
kind
me
of vibe.
a bit of a Jackass vibe. It was actually it was amazing, honestly. I haven't watched it much, but I'm definitely gonna be watching some more. And I think I'll put him up here with Bam on that A tier. Some insanely good stuff. I hope he's doing well. It's almost at 2 mil, like 1.90. All right. Baby Therizino breeding time and getting lost in Snow Cave. ARK story unmodded. Episode 39. Let's get into it. Alright, so that was CJ the Cheese DJ.
CJ, his audio quality wasn't that great. It's normally not something I focus on. Sounded like he was talking in a bread box.
Interesting.
That's the best way I could describe it.
I'm gonna play this really fast so okay, I kind of understand what
in terms of his videos, this is kind of what I would expect from, you know, just hearing my friends chit-chatting in the Discord while they're playing ARK.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing a good job of explaining everything that he's doing or trying to do, but that's generally not what I'm looking for in terms of content. If I had to give it a rating, it would honestly probably be a D for me. It wasn't overall that interesting, and the audio quality didn't sit well with me.
Yeah, I'd definitely say he's got quite a ways to go with quality. Like, I had it set at 1080p. I had to check because it wasn't looking like his render is set to 1080p. Maybe not in editing, but at least in like the ARK settings. I think I'm gonna say in the D as well, Apex, because like he does see either
the content is there, the quality is just missing.
Yeah, which I mean, honestly, the video probably sounds better than this video will. I don't know. I got a ways to go myself, that's for sure, when it comes to quality. But at the same time, I do have to say it was kind of nice to see someone kind of, because he wasn't even using Smart Breeder in here. He was just letting himself be confused when it came to the dinos. So he either is fairly new and he's got a long way to go, and he's just kind of, he's got that essence of learning the new survival game like we all had, or he's just really good at pretending to relate to the new person and not patronizing them like a lot of people do that.
Or he's super lazy like me and just doesn't want to use Smart Breeder.
That's fair, yeah. It does suck that you have to kind of use a third-party app for really understanding things. Anyways, next one, we got Kishko. Do you know who Kishko is?
We were watching, I think Zombo?
Mm-hmm.
Zombo mentioned him?
I know Bam did.
Bam, yeah, Bam, okay.
Yeah, Bam was pretending to be him for
so
a bit there.
I've heard of Kishko via Bam.
Okay. I gotta mention right now, it looks like Kishko has 69.4 million views. I hope that's 69.420. But, alright, well, shit, you haven't seen Kishko. Let's go into his new video. This video 2 weeks ago.
An insane day of ARK PvP with a thumbnail that says revenge.
Wait, it actually just has 3 dots on the end of the title. Yeah, I thought that I had to hover over it to see what the rest of it was, but no, he just added 3 dots on the end of the title.
Just a little bit of PvP action, let's see.
Alright, Kishko, let's go. Alright, so it's Kishko.
Yeah, honestly, there was really good raid content. There was a lot of action. His music selection was pretty decent in terms of his action scenes. Honestly, there's a lot of sneaky like MLG plays that I enjoyed quite a bit. It's definitely solid. I'm gonna give Kishko a B.
All right, and you really liked his kind of just enough cinematic at the beginning, right?
Yeah, it was good. Also, I'm slowly realizing as we watch these videos that I need to get a pair of Raycons.
Every ARK YouTuber right now seems to be sponsored by Raycon.
Either Raycons or Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to put him up here at A. I mean, if he could keep honestly, if he could keep like an actual upload schedule and not do what I did for a good portion of like my attempts at YouTube, which was like gonna just take months off. I mean, probably be S tier, but you know, still wonderful either way, obviously. And then next we have Blur. Oh, it looks like he's doing a lot of live streams right now. Interesting. Let's go to his intense final day on Small Tribe. So 4 days ago, let's hop into it, check it out. So that was Blur. What do you think?
The first bit was really funny, with him and his mate.
Mm-hmm.
The intro was good, the video production was good, the audio quality was good, his choice of music wasn't bad. All in all, it's just some solid raid content. I think I would have to put him at a C.
Let's see. I like to watch him a lot. It's also super entertaining when he is in a really big raid and a lot of stuff's going on. Yeah, I mean, he's just pretty much good quality raid content most of the time. And of course, he's got the dog.
I put him on a C too?
Yep, I think I'll put him on a C as well.
Nice mid-ground.
Yeah, pretty good, like, benchmark quality. Alright, who we got next? Syntac.
I have heard of Syntac.
I bet
I've watched a few videos here and there.
Syntac, as you can see here on his banner, has Syntac or Syntac White Tea. It looks like Syntac Gaming for Patreon, but Syntac or Syntac White Key for all of his socials. He's the easiest person to find, like on Instagram. Unless I was looking at, like, Blur, for example's banner here, I wouldn't be able to find him on it. Okay? Right, once I had to come.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty easy to find on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're just Tokiwise.
Just Tokiwise across the
Tokiwise
board,
on
man.
Instagram there.
I'm easy to find across all platforms.
Exactly. So I mean, that's something that I was going to mention, I believe, but that didn't. Is that a lot of these YouTubers kind of have their socials just everywhere, and then I think that's part of the reason why Syntac's doing so well. Is he's like on top of branding for sure. But let's watch his most recent video. Let's see what you think here.
Was this Indominus
yeah,
Rex
what is the most recent video? Was this Indominus Rex worth losing everything? Modded ARK Primal Fear. Ah, he's going through the Primal Fear mod pack right now. And let's jump in. So that was Syntac and his Primal Fear.
Alright. All I can say about Syntac is Syntac is Syntac. If you play ARK, you know who Syntac is. He's got good quality videos, he's got good quality audio, and I think the series he's doing for Primal Fear is unique. I haven't seen anything like this because I don't really dip into mods too often. In terms of like personally playing on a server with PvP qualities with this, I feel like it would be busted, but it's still.
I think it's only PvP.
It's still super cool. I like it, and in terms of PvE content, it's the first chunk of PvE content other than Neebs that I have genuinely enjoyed. I'm gonna give Syntac an A.
Right. Put him at A. And yeah, honestly, I'll have to say the same. Like, definitely always high quality, and I respect the fact that he always come up with like good content that he's at least seems to be thoroughly enjoying. So, very exciting. And I hope that he, you know, makes it through buying his house. Needs like 2 years of tax returns and all that stuff, so be interesting. Alright, let's see. Next one we got is Green Mohawk. Now, we can call this guy an ARK YouTuber, but he might actually prefer not to be called that. He is trying to kind of branch out. I think he is slightly burnt out on ARK, but he does make some wonderful ARK content. We'll go ahead and hop into the greatest fresh start ever. Hidden loot and PvP. Now, hidden loot is kind of the thing, like, that has definitely grown him, just literally running around on maps, looking for loot that's stacked away. So let's hop in. So, Green Mohawk.
Okay, overall, good quality content. It's kind of like baseline sea level, however, and this is speaking from a point of understanding and knowing the troubles of getting things to sync up properly. I could not take my eyes off of his face cam because there is like a half-second delay. And not even maybe like half second, maybe like a quarter-second delay between what he's saying and his lips moving. And that bothers me exponentially as somebody who has a little bit of OCD for that, and as somebody who has personally experienced that issue in his videos, and still to this day, I think my most recent video that I uploaded has that audio sync issue.
Damn. Okay, so
I'm gonna give it an F!
Okay, but I believe this is his first attempt at the
okay, yep, fine, alright.
Keep that in mind.
I'll give him some leeway. He gets an E.
Okay. Green Mohawk getting an E. There with Apex, looks like. Alright, and I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna put him at C, honestly. Because I got a lot of faith in him. I hope he makes some nice, interesting content. He knows what he's doing.
The content's not bad, it's just that one little minute detail bothered me to the end.
I haven't messed with anything like a camera that wasn't hooked directly into Streamlabs in like 5 years. So.
Another thing that I kind of want to address.
Yeah.
This is a 58 minute. It's like an hour-long video.
Yeah, it is like an hour.
He could have cut this up into different segments and made a shorter video, I do not know a whole lot of people who are willing to sit through an hour-long video.
Fair, yeah. This is probably one of those ones where auto-plays itself, maybe, if you're lucky. We definitely gave it quite a bit of watch time, but yeah. So that's that, and then okay,
so the audio sync between his face cam and the actual audio was irritating, and the video was just way too long for me to actually really grind into it.
Right, I'm gonna play it again so I can see.
See that?
Yeah, okay.
It's like a quarter-second audio delay, and once I noticed it, I couldn't stop noticing.
And I did I noticed something was off, but I didn't pay attention to his face really, or at least like I didn't pay enough attention to notice that was what it was, but I did notice something was weird. I just thought it was kind of weird. Maybe he had a face cam now. I'm not used to it, but I definitely didn't expect him to look like that. I kind of honestly thought his voice matches ARK character pretty well. I'm glad to see him trying new things. All right, then the last one. It's this guy named DeshHere. What do you think of him? I think pretty familiar.
I won't lie, I haven't watched a whole lot of those videos. Primarily because, again, I don't watch ARK YouTubers that much.
You wanna
Yeah, we can give it a watch.
Do you actually? Okay.
We can see.
Let's watch my latest video. Actually, we'll watch my my Bloodstalker Easter egg video.
Okay. I wasn't actually tempted to watch that one.
Okay.
I was reading.
The other ones are they're important, but this one I'm super
you're
stoked
keeping
about
consistent video times, which is good. They're not too long.
Try my best. Let's hop into it.
Okay, so Breadbox audio.
Yep.
So points off for the Breadbox audio. The initial Easter egg content, which is probably what the majority of the people are going to click on the video for.
Right.
Good. Didn't know that. Very informative. Liked it.
Nice.
Did a good job explaining how everything worked. The second half, where you went into the bog spider controls, I feel like it's not something that's well advertised for the video, so people are probably going to click off of it after the Easter egg. But it is informative for those who don't know how to use bog spiders to the best extent. Overall quality, solid 8 out of 10. Informativeness, solid 10 out of 10. Audio quality, 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and put you at a B.
Hell yeah. Just telling me I'm up here with Kishko and Thick Freedom. I'm okay with this.
I mean, it was solid, it was entertaining.
Definitely need to work on the mic, as I'm sure anyone who's sitting through this video has figured out. Yeah. Speaking of which, this video, we are now at 3 hours and 15 minutes. So, and this is probably like a 10-ish minute video, aside from our Bloodstalker content here. So, if you enjoyed, maybe give it a like, subscribe, check out Toki down below in the description. But I think that's good, right? You got anything else to tell the folks?
All right, if you enjoyed the video, obviously drop a like, hit a sub for me boy DeshHere. If you want to see more content like this in the future, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Probably gonna have some more future collaborations like this in the future.
Oh, hey.
In the future. Anyways, thank you for stopping by DeshHere. My name is Tokiwise, and I still don't know how to end these.
Peace.